Hello everyone. So I tried to do this one earlier and it ended up not working out, and I had started this one. So I started all this. So we're gonna start on the next page. Before you wreck, for those of you who have wrecked before, you'll find some familiar prompts, some that are close to familiar, and some that are totally new. Your challenge here is to be aware of color. How does thinking about color affect your wrecking experience? This part I am going to ignore. These important points. I know you probably are like, really? Why? So it says, carry this with you everywhere you go. Follow the instructions on each page. Order is not important. Instructions are open to interpretation. Experiment. Use the color pages at the back of the book to complete some prompts. Cut them out. Cut them up. These are materials you could use, and it says add your own page numbers starting here. So I'm going to, but I'm going to have fun with it a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. I want a pencil. It's been a while since I wrote the number 1. Yeah, that doesn't look right. I probably should not be trying to do 1 fancy. And I have no erasers, so that's okay. We're gonna just change it up a bit. Okay. 1. And then I'm gonna take another color, and I'm just gonna do this. I tried to make the 1 fancy. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I tried. Alright, 1. And this is what I was trying to make with 1. It looks way better that way. Alright, it says crack the spine. Oh, I don't even know if I can do it. Yeah, I don't know. I want to doodle on here though. Just make some swirls. Why not? With some white. One, and let's see here. We can do that or this. I like this better. Stars! I know, I'm such a weirdo. Okay, I have these dots. Why not add some blue dots to this? I have a green one where I can add dots. I've never actually used the dots in these. They're Zig Clean Dot Metallic, and they're water-based. Let's do the purple one. Again, just a little bit of fun. And I think all what's left is this gold one. Might as well. I've been doing all these other dots. And it kind of looks like a yellow more than a gold. But I think that's the only four. I do have silver, and there was one other kind that I had, but it ended up not working because of the whatchamacallit. Oh, it's starting to come out. Okay. So I'm going to write down 2. So there we go. We got technically 2 pages done. We'll do more later on. I just wanted to get through a couple pages with you this week, and I'll do a couple more next week and everything. So this is 1 year art journal. And I know it says daily prompts, but I'm only going to use it weekly, so I might just do a couple pages instead of just 1 page. I don't know. So it says, using only 1 color, copy the guide to produce a value scale going lightest to darkest. There, and then a little bit darker, and now really dark. There. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing, but that's okay. The human eye can be so sensitive that it can detect tiny variations in single color. Try challenging yourself to color as sensitively as possible while shading in these gradient boxes. Okay, so now we're dealing with colored pencils. And all I'm seeing is I don't think I have regular old colored pencils. I think all of mine are watercolor pencils over here. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing pencils wise is colored pencils, not so much. But sketching pencils I do have. So maybe so I'm trying to go from lighter to darker, like that. And then this one, I want to go light to dark. Back to light again. I have no idea if I'm doing this right, but I'm trying. So I think I got it pretty well, considering. Alright, next page. Follow this guide to create various kinds of lines, shapes, patterns. After that, try experimenting with some of your own ideas. This technique is called mark making. Yeah, I'm not good at mark making with this, I guess. I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright. Cross-hatching is a method used to rapidly add shading and texture to an image, as shown in this example of a basketball and a cup. After some practice, try using cross-hatching to draw an often used object. Yeah, I've never done cross-hatching before. So I'm probably going to copy what they have, like I've been doing. Or at least trying to. I get the idea of hatch or cross hatching. It's basically X's. But I'm not an artist when it comes down to sketching, so I'm just like trying my best to try. But that's basically what I'm understanding of it. Yeah, not the greatest. But this is what I got so far. Like, I understand the gradient, how to do that. I understand the mark making. I'm not completely sure about the cross hatching, but that's okay. Again, some of us are not the most perfectionist drawers, or again, really new at drawing like I am. So that's hence why I'm doing this book. And I figured, again, just doing 2 of these pages a day or a week with you guys, again, it enhances my abilities and hopefully yours eventually too. So I was thinking about making this old envelope a journal cover for my Margaret Miller challenge that I want to do. But my issue with the Margaret Miller challenge at the moment is she is not open. So right now I don't really have the ability to buy the product that she has. So I'm just trying to, again, come up with something in general that would work. So, yeah, I was just thinking I can work on collaging throughout with this, but I didn't really want to do the collaging right at the beginning of the video because some people aren't too keen on collaging. And I get that. It's kind of one of them, not everybody's into collaging or watching collage. But my idea is to collage this whole thing inside and out and make it my journal for my Margaret Miller challenge for this year. Again, it's kind of odd because I can't buy her challenge stuff until the 6th, I want to say. So it's kind of like, okay, well, I gotta live without right now. So I'm just trying to use some of these pieces that are just sitting around. Needs to be used. Why not make it a part of the collage instead of not, and that type of thing. Again, this is my normal thing where I like to grab stuff and just glue. Use it on up. But I thought, if I'm going to do the Margaret Miller challenge, I kind of want to just have fun with it. I don't really want to feel like I have to do anything per se. I don't know what this was from, but I can tell you it will work good for around this page. So again, I'm just going to glue stuff around this, or not stuff, just collage papers. Hopefully get this pretty well covered, and this will be again for the Margaret challenge. I think I put the music paper on backwards. Oh well. Again, it's just to have a bit of fun here. I'm not being too particular with this. If you can't tell, I am trying to keep that stamp on here. Don't know why, but I am. I'm trying to keep the stamp on here. I like this stamp, so I'm trying to collage around it a little bit here. Never can find any reason to use this one. So I'm just gonna use it. Why not? Back to that idea, use it or lose it. Because I don't use it. So, I can't wait to get started on the Margaret Miller challenge, but again, not everything always goes perfectly the way we want it every single day. So, I plan on making this journal a little bit more after the fact, but until then, we'll just go with the flow. A lot of my envelopes and stuff too, if you ever wonder how is she able to get these really cool envelopes or different types of envelopes and stuff like that, it is because I go off and ask for information about different stuff throughout the United States just to get envelopes and stuff like that. I know it's kind of bad. I kind of do that quite a bit. But when I first started making journals, this is how I got envelopes, was requesting information on different states throughout the United States to, again, be able to get different pieces and all that. I like it better right here. But that's, again, how I do it. Again, I like using recycled material. I don't like to use just randomness too much. A lot of you might be thinking, why is she just gluing random stuff? This is mostly old book page, actually. I just made a choice to use it. Let's do this. All right, so I want this piece to go about there, but it's going to go up into it a bit, more than likely. That's a little too much. Okay, now that spot. But again, I just wanted to show you how I was going about making this cover and everything. To the best of my ability, anyways. And I just cut that little piece off. Now this is going to go around. All right. We're going to glue this piece on here. Again, very collagey, very basic, but wonderful looking at the same time. And I know with Margaret Miller Challenge, it is, we have 52 weeks in a year, so I'm going to have to come up with a certain amount of pages to stick into this journal, and then it will be ready to go for the challenge. So I kind of want to put something on the here like this, yeah, and just write what I want or what it is. So Margaret Miller Challenge. And this is more for myself. Again, you can join me. I know Gail Gustinelli does it too. I think it's a wonderful idea just to be able to get out of your box a little bit. And you can start later on. You don't have to start it at the same time everybody else is. So, and it's 2023. Now, I'm okay with it being this big. You may not be. That's okay. Again, I'm just making my own book because I really wanted it to be my own book. You can choose differently based off of what your preferences are. You can buy a book from someone, or again, you could do something like what I'm doing. I just took an envelope, I collaged over it. That's what it's going to be. And then I'm going to add my pages to it. I know with Margaret Miller, it ain't going to matter if I'm using my kids' coffee dyed papers like this. I know it don't matter. So I could use something like this as a page. I could use something as simple as graph paper. I could use whatever I'd like to use. So that is one thing I do like about this, is I can pick random papers like this because I really like this paper. I think it's really pretty. But and add it in as a part of this journal, and I'm keeping it plain. You know, I'm not going to add anything like pockets or anything else like that to it because it's going to be a challenge type thing. So every day for 52 days, I'll be doing that. So yeah, again, it'll be a nice fun thing. We'll be starting it next week. And we got done with 3 challenges that I've set myself for the year. So again, every day we'll be doing a different challenge, or every week we will be doing a different challenge, not every day. I'm sure I'm not going to do this daily, but weekly I can do. So I'm planning on this happening on Wednesdays, not Thursdays, but I had a bit of a battery issue in order to do it yesterday, so hence why we're doing it today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day or night. Bye.